In today's video, I show you the pre-painted Hextech terrain from Galeforce 9. But before we get into today's video, just want to share with you what the GGGGs are for this month. Each month, Bob the Beholder picks some of my Patreon supporters to receive gratitude gifts. And for this month of April of 2024, we have 3 pledges for the Sentinel City Kickstarter. We have $100 going towards a crowdfunding campaign, which my Patreon supporters are voting upon. And then finally, someone is going to be receiving all 3 of these boxes of Hextech terrain. Go ahead and use the link below to go to my Patreon page to find out how you can get in on that. And we're going to be populating that list as the month goes along. So my first introduction to Hextech terrain actually was purchasing their STL files that is available online. Go ahead and use the link below if you're interested in printing out your own terrain. And actually, this 3D printed terrain isn't from me, but one of my Patreon supporters, Max. Thank you so much for letting me borrow your set, because the set that I printed out is actually at a larger scale. And that's going to be an upcoming video of where I have upscaled Battletech so that I can play with larger miniatures. But this will give you a sense of what the terrain is like and how you can create a 3D board for all of your various maps that you can get. I only have one double-sided map that you see here that is a neoprene mat, which is readily available. And I know that Thunderhead Studios comes out with terrain for all of the published maps. And now you have the option, if you don't have a 3D printer, or if you don't want to print them out yourself or paint them, you have these pre-painted sets of terrain. Now, I have received the buildings, but I do know that they have a bunch of other terrain that is for Battletech and is going to fit, just like what you see here with the 3D printed stuff, onto the battle maps. And they're going to be slowly introducing new terrain that's going to be coming along over the next few years. And if they send me more terrain, then I'll go ahead and show it here on my channel. So make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of those videos. We're going to go ahead and switch channels so that we can do the unboxing and you can see some of the details found in these boxes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take the plastic off of all of these. Alright, so this is part of the Trinity City map. And this is the Tri-Tower. So that's pretty well painted, pretty solid. I wonder what material this is, because it's heavier than plastic, so I'm not 100% sure what, if any of you know what Galeforce 9's material is, go ahead and make a comment below. Then here's the hexagonal base. And these buildings fit right on it. And what's nice is there's some velvet right here at the bottom so it doesn't scratch things up. Although here I think it's assuming you're going to put it on a map, so you don't need that. And this is painted as the inverse of this one. So you just have a little bit of variety, but I like that they kept the same color scheme so that you can use these together. So I think that's a cool solution, is to have a little bit of variety, but you have the same colors so that they actually can match one another. And this one is called the Binary Towers. Oh, look at that. There's magnets on this one. Oh, check it out. So this is part of this whole city block. So this is what we have, are these sets of buildings. And I have seen their roads before in another pack. And then these are the same versions as what I showed you on my board. I'm not 100% sure if these are the ones that fit on the board that I have. I'm pretty sure this is, because these pieces look familiar, but unsure if these are. Well, you know what? It looks like you're supposed to put these magnets here. And you can put these on if you don't want to use the bridge. Oh, this one's actually shorter, but the bridge connection is still there. These are very well packaged. And this is the bridge. And again, once you magnetize it, it just sticks here. It fits pretty well there. And This is the span of the bridge. I'll go across this far. Then here are the bases. I'm not going to take it out because I'm going to be shipping it anyway. And then now the big building, the mega block. There you go, look at that. Sort of looks like a hospital. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stick it on the board. Alright, so we can stick the base down. And it looks like this one only goes this way. You can't put it this way if you want to follow the hexagons. And just stick the building right on top of that, like this. And like I said, you don't have to use those bases. You can just stick them on like this. Entirely up to you because, again, that is soft. And for those of you who are playing Alpha Strike where there are no hexagons and you're measuring things out, again, you're able to throw these down as well wherever you would like. And according to scale, I think it looks pretty good, as this is 6mm. I know Battletech normally is 6mm scale, so I think that looks pretty darn good. So if you want to throw down terrain really quickly where you don't have to bother painting, or if you don't have a 3D printer, I definitely think this is a good way to go. And I've always liked their Battlefield in a box that Galeforce 9 came out with. And I like this partnership that Thunderhead Studios has with Galeforce 9 to be able to provide this terrain, as there has been an upsurge in Battletech players. And I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more Battletech games. Go ahead and comment below whether or not you have this terrain or have printed out some of the Thunderhead Studios Hextech terrain for yourself as well. So there you go. Hopefully this video is helpful for you. Again, subscribe and like, and you don't miss out on my upcoming video where I do showcase Battletech being played at 150% scale. Go ahead and use the links below to go to the Galeforce 9 website where you can purchase these, or go ahead and use my Amazon links below. My affiliate links give me a little bit of a kickback from your purchases, but doesn't cost you anything more. Thanks again to Galeforce 9 for sending me these samples, and again, use the link below to go to my Patreon page to get a chance to be chosen by Bob to be receiving all 3 of these boxes. Happy gaming, we'll see you next time.